Guten Morgen und herzlich willkommen zu Now German Lektion 60, Lesson 60. Hey Sie.
Hello everyone, guten Morgen. Hi Gregor.
Sie, wie geht es dir?
Mir geht es gut. Und dir?
Mir auch, danke. Alright, we'll talk a bit about the weather. Wie ist das Wetter in London?
Das ist sonnig.
Es ist sonnig, yes, very nice. Hat es Schnee?
Nein.
Nein, es hat keinen Schnee.
Ja.
Okay.
Was ist das Wetter in Schweiz? In der
Ah,
Schweiz.
das Wetter ist kalt. Es regnet. Well, nicht jetzt, aber gestern. All right, but today we are talking about Schnee, and actually not mainly about the weather, but a lot of interesting expressions that you can use in all kind of conversations to make them sound more fluent and more natural. So let's start by looking at our dialogue first.
Schau mal, was ist das denn?
Moment mal, ist das Schnee?
Ich weiß nicht. Gehen wir mal raus?
Na klar.
Oh, wie dann? Es ist Regen.
Na gut, schade. All right, let's see what all of that means. We have schauen.
Schauen.
That is to look, such as schau mal.
Schau mal.
Take a look. We saw it many times before. And then we have denn.
Denn.
So in the dialogue we saw, was ist das denn? What is that? And you can't really translate it. It just expresses more curiosity when you add it in this kind of context at the end of a phrase, or especially at the end of a question. And then we have Moment mal.
Moment mal.
Wait a moment. So you're discovering something and you want to express even more curiosity. And then our protagonist this lesson is der Schnee.
Der Schnee.
Yes. Do you remember what is the rain?
Wenig.
Der Regen.
Der Regen.
Yes, der Regen und der Schnee. These are the two most important things that fall from the sky regularly. And then we have wissen.
Wissen.
To know. For example, what is I know?
Ich wisse.
Ah, that's an irregular one. It is ich weiß.
Ich weiß.
Ich weiß, du weißt, er weiß. Wir wissen, ihr wisst, sie wissen. All right. And then we have gehen.
Gehen.
To go. How about you conjugate gehen?
Ich gehe. Du gehst. Ihr geht. Wir gehen. Er geht. Sie gehen.
Yes. Okay. And we have raus.
Raus.
That is out or outside. And you see in there is this AUS, aus. Aus means out of. And then if you add that letter R in the beginning, raus, it becomes kind of a directional thing, raus. So let's go outside. We can say, gehen wir raus. Yes. And then we have na klar.
Na klar.
Of course, sure. So you're saying some kind of agreement that is almost obvious because it's totally clear, or you want to express enthusiasm. Like, for example, you could suggest, essen wir eine Pizza, or I could suggest that, and then you could say,
Na klar.
yes, exactly. And then we have, I think that might be our first curse word that we see in Now German, that is dumm.
Dumm.
That is like silly or stupid. And in this phrase, we see, oh, wie dumm. Oh, how stupid, how silly. It's kind of, you didn't get what you expected. But of course, you could also say, if someone is doing something that is quite stupid, you could say, er ist dumm.
Er ist dumm.
Yes, but of course that is a bit offensive, so don't use it too much or only in the appropriate situation. And we have is.
Ist.
Which is just it. We saw it very often. And a bit more, we have der Regen.
Der Regen.
That is rain. And what is the snow again?
Schnee. Der
Wer die das?
Schnee.
Yes, der Schnee, that's right. And we have na gut.
Na gut.
All right, well then, is agreement, but like, yeah, you're kind of okay with it, so let's just go with it. And then we have lastly, schade.
Schade.
What a pity, yes. Anything difficult?
Na.
All right, then let's look at our dialogue one more time.
Schau mal, was ist das denn?
Moment mal, ist das Schnee?
Ich weiß nicht. Gehen wir mal raus.
Na klar.
Oh, wie dumm. Es ist Regen.
Na gut, schade. All right, and as you could have guessed, we had all kind of expressions that are very useful to make these sentences that we speak in German more natural and more fluent. Because if you only use the like sentences from the textbook without ever adding some kind of flavoring words, it sounds very studentish, right? So let's each of us try to do 3 sentences with these phrases. So I'll start one and you can choose another and try one. So for example, I'll just choose the first one. Sag mal, wie ist das Wetter heute?
Ja. Sag mal, wie ist das Wetter heute?
Yeah, so what could you answer?
Es ist regnet.
Es regnet.
Es regnet.
Yes, exactly. And okay, I'm going to challenge you. I can ask you, wie ist das Wetter in einer Woche? How is the weather 1 week later? What could you say? One of the phrases here is a good match on the slide.
Ich weiß nicht.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Or I tell you some shocking news. Es schneit im Sommer. It is snowing in summer. Then what could you say?
Oh, wie dumm.
Well, I wouldn't say that exactly. I would say, Moment mal, ist das wahr? Wait a moment, is that true? Something like that. Okay, let's look at the other ones we didn't mention yet. Schau mal.
Schau mal.
That is look. So I have anything that I want to show you. Let's say I have something interesting going on my phone. I want you to look at my phone. I say, schau mal, I have something going on my phone. Yes. And the others, we saw them more or less in the dialogue. Let's still quickly go through them. Na klar.
Na klar.
Yes. So let's say, yeah, we had, for example, the food. You can ask, let's go for a walk. Do you know what is a walk in German?
Was ist das? Gegessen? Nein.
Okay. I'll ask you, gehen wir spazieren?
Gehen wir spazieren?
What can you say?
Na klar.
Exactly. Or if you are not that enthusiastic, but you're still agreeing, maybe you can ask me and I will answer, na gut. All right, let's go. Okay. And then I can tell you, okay, I'll tell you the news. So there is the cup that is your favorite cup, and I'm telling you it fell down and it got destroyed. Die Tasse ist kaputt. Then what can you say?
Oh, wie dumm.
Yes. And then I'm sure there will be a fight. But anyways, let's not do that. And we often add, that's like English. We just stall for time. And a few more. Kein Problem.
Kein Problem.
So, for example, you can ask me if I can buy you a coffee. Do you know? Okay, no, we look at this in the next lesson, asking if someone can do something. So that's actually already a good thing to look forward to. And then we also saw all of them already. Do you have any questions about that?
Okay. Na.
Great. Then let's look at the dialogue one last time.
Schau mal, was ist das denn?
Moment mal, ist das Schnee?
Ich weiß nicht. Gehen wir mal raus?
Na klar.
Oh, wie dumm. Es ist Regen.
Na gut. Schade. All right. Ist das Schnee? Have you ever experienced a situation like this where you thought it's snow, but it turns out to be rain?
Yes,
Very common. Yes.
that's
And
true.
yeah, if you haven't been in snow before, because not every country in the world has snow, then probably a good reason to visit Germany or Switzerland or Austria as well. All right. Anyways, we'll see you in the next lesson. And until then, tschüss.
Tschüss.